Woo! Alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Masterstarman, and, yeah, welcome to today's stream here. So, yeah, we're gonna kind of go ahead and get things started here shortly with, Battle Revolution here. I don't really have a whole lot to kind of get into. I kind of just wanted to jump right in here. I do have a bit of an odd story that I'll tell later. I mean, it's not really Pokemon related, just kind of how my day's been going, but if the mouse cursor, no, if the sensor bar would cooperate here, come on. I don't want to get a class controller for this, come on. There we go. Alright, it should be in the clear here, because I can use cursor from here on out, so that's all good. So, how's everyone doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? So here's hoping Nightbot doesn't, like, act up like it did last time, because that was kind of annoying, but I don't think it will. It shouldn't anyway. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of continue on here. We should be done with the game by the end of this. Fingers crossed, because we don't have a whole lot left. We have essentially 2 colosseums left. We have Sunset Coliseum, and there's one after this, which we'll get to that there. So who else is hyped for Super Nickelodeon Bros Ultimate? I'll kind of get into those thoughts here when we get started here, because I kind of want to remember the details on this. Choose from the 12 provided Pokemon, your knowledge will be tested. I remember this being a very weird Coliseum, like almost rental-based. Wait, really? I get my own pass choice for this? I mean, okay, I guess I'll take this pass, I guess. Pass doesn't matter for this. That's what I thought. I don't know why it was asking me for my choice there. It's like battle where you're using Pokemon that it's like from 12. Yeah, that was really weird. Why would it ask me for my pass? I thought this was mostly, like, random here. Okay, judging by everything that we see here, I'm definitely taking this Victory Bell. Let's just see what these things get here. So, what does this Graveler have? And what does that Rhyhorn have? I'll take this Rhyhorn. I thought I saw some decent moves on some of these other things. Let's see what you... I saw you had Flamethrower. That's not too bad. That's not anything great. I almost want this Kricketune, if only because X-Scissor is pretty decent. That moveset's not too bad for Rotom there. Ooh, that's not the best Victory Bell, admittedly, but... there's some... we're getting some pretty bad stuff so far. Luxio's okay, I guess. Yeah, you know what, that Beedrill wasn't so bad. I'm definitely taking this Staravia here if it knew Aerial Ace. And it seems like that's what we're stuck with. Okay, you know what, actually, I'm gonna take this Victory Bell off. I mean, I like Victory Bell a lot as a Pokemon, but I'm not being stuck using Acid as my only attack. I'm gonna take this Vulpix instead, actually. I think that's probably a better option there. yeah, we have a very cool-looking Colosseum and a very annoying one to go through.
Sunset Coliseum. Select battle. Battle 1. It's all eyes on the challengers.
Oh, wonderful.
From the blue corner, Rhyhorn, Beedrill. And from the red corner, Victory Bell, Graveler. Such energy.
This is a very stupid strategy, but yeah, I'm gonna try this.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. Beedrill makes it
Actually,
through.
shoot, that Victory Bell could pose too many problems for that. Yeah, the background of this place is really, really nice.
Two Pokemon at once. Its speed rose. Rhyhorn uses its move. The air in the Colosseum is tense.
Victory Bell now. If I can. Let's go for Twin Needle on it there.
Beedrill starts to attack. Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Used a better attack with that. I don't remember if acid is physical or not. I didn't think it was, but if it is, then that would be a little annoying. But I'm not worried when everything I have on my team resists that. Okay, that was nice.
It's being ganged up on.
Come on.
Victory Bell restored its health.
Oh, I didn't even see it had Black Sludge on there. Yeah, that's why I didn't bother taking that stupid Victory Bell there. Which is a shame, because I do really like Victory Bell as a Pokemon a lot. I guess I'll go for Twin Needle on that Graveler there. It's not going to do much, but at least it could inflict the poison on it. Yeah, I guess in regards to the Super Nickelodeon Smash Brothers thing, I think it shows potential. I'm also wary because the last couple Nick games have been kind of garbage, if I'm being honest. Like, the
Graveler suffers from poison.
Like the Nickelodeon Kart Racers games were about as shovelware as they come. So
multiple hits.
can I get more than 2 hits off Twin Needle? I think that hits more than 2 times. Twin Needle's one of those attacks I often forget about. I'll appreciate you hitting Rhyhorn with Rock Blast instead of my Victory Bell here. Oh, come on!
Rhyhorn still can pull off a move. The battle's outcome is still up in the air. Who will reach for victory first? Beedrill starts to attack.
I guess Twin Needle does only hit 2 times. I thought it could hit more than that for some reason.
It hit 2 Pokemon at once.
Not worried about that. I don't know why it's attacking my Rhyhorn with that, but thank God. Twin Needle always hits 2. Okay, that makes sense. I guess it does have Twin in the name, so that makes sense. We're defeated. And I should have an easy start on this next thing here because both the Stealth Rocks and the Poison here.
Rotom is sent out.
You have Levitate there, so I don't know if the Poison, Poison's not hitting you.
is sent
Oh,
out.
that Vulpix taking a lot, though. There's a quarter of health gone right
The
there.
blue corner currently leads. Can they end this quickly?
Just go for the Twin Needle on Rotom there. I guess Pursuit will probably do some good damage on it. Okay, that's a lot good.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Poison on it, please. No. Oh, jeez. Well, might have just lost Victor Bell here, too.
Singed by flamethrower.
Yep.
A huge amount of damage. It's
This
down.
actually could be a little awkward going forward. Here was so sure we might have had a good run at this, and then...
Vulpix is sent out. Staravia is sent out.
Okay, that would be nice, except for the fact that they both have special attacks.
The Colosseum is burning with excitement.
I need to get rid of that Rotom now.
Vulpix starts to
That
attack.
I'm not too concerned with.
It hits.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Fierce
coming.
blow. Staravia barely holds on. That hurt.
Okay, that did good damage. That did really good damage there.
Rotom restored
Didn't
its
need
health
to see
and
that.
feels the relief.
I can't even quick attack this thing.
It's being ganked on. The mood in the Colosseum has become somewhat unsettling.
I don't know if I'm gonna win this here or not. Good evening, Armand. Hope all's going well here.
Hit.
Dang it, I really hope there's... Wait. Why did you go for that? I mean, that's annoying. But why did you go for that? Is the AI just being dummy here? Why would you go for that? Staravia has almost no health.
That hurt.
Okay, let's... Oh, Chestoberry. Not that that
The red
matters to
corner
me too much,
stands
but...
with their backs against the wall. The rest is up to the
Man, I
last
think
Pokemon.
we got this here, because... Yeah.
Bam!
Well, that fight could have gone a lot more swimmingly.
Take it. It's down.
Yeah, I hope your day's going well, Armand.
Game, set, and match. The
I have a
blue
bit of a
corner
rough,
dominant
like, I had a bit of a rough
victory.
morning with some things that happened, because this is unrelated to Pokemon, but I figured I might as well get into talking about this now. So, a girl in love here. Okay, so we have some dragon types here. Do these have Dragon Rage or anything? Okay, well, yes, you're coming with me. Wait, headbutt. Yeah, you could be nice. What do you have? You look promising here. Relying entirely on dragon types is probably not the best idea, but let's see what else everything has here. Moves, definitely not. This is the junior version of that dumb Victorville. That's actually not too bad for Combuskin there. Double kick could be very nice here. That Gloom isn't too bad there. Combusken or Gloom? I'm thinking Combusken. Why not? I'm using 3 mid-stage pseudo-legend dragon types though, so I think that might give me the advantage here. But we'll just kind of see. So my day started off. I had to be up earlier than normal for an oil change this morning. Oh, freaking wonderful!
The sight of Pokemon battling against a beautiful sunset. It's truly moving.
Oh, this is a good matchup. Let's focus on that Gabite there. That's definitely a bigger threat here. Yep, knew that was coming.
The red corner makes the attack.
That's why Dragon Rage can be a scary attack. Especially for being only level 30, that attack always does 40 damage. And I love that the AI is doing the same thing I am. Come on, don't flinch hacks this. Come on!
Situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Oh my god. Dumb. Dumb. I love how we're using the exact same Pokemon and they still broke in a stupid speed tie there.
Nicely done! Gabite faces a great deal of pressure.
I think Combusken could outspeed that though, possibly.
That hurt!
Like, speed stats here, 37. Oh god, no, not even close. Dragonair does outspeed that. Barely.
Dragonair is sent out. The blue corner trails slightly when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but the battle has just begun.
This is very stupid, but... Okay, thank God. Anyways, so I had to be up early at an oil change this morning, and... like, I normally start work at 10 a.m. So, I was at the car dealership for 8:30, which is like an hour drive away, so I had to be on the road for like 7:30, which meant I was up at like 7 this morning. And I was up pretty late last night playing Persona 4 with some friends and just like chatting about stuff. And
Dragonair starts to attack. Hit! That hurt!
This Dragonair gone because it can also use Dragon Rage. That's good.
Ouch! It was paralyzed.
So...
attack! Dragonair barely holds on.
Come on, Citrus Berry, Citrus... Oh, right, actually, I didn't realize I was on full health there. Crap.
Nicely done. Dragonair faces a great deal of pressure.
So yeah, I had to be at the car dealership for 8:30 this morning. And so I went there. I got there around 8:20 or whatever, took my car in, whatever, I guess. And I was just kind of waiting there for a long time, like longer than an oil change normally takes. And eventually I texted my boss around like 9, like quarter after 9-ish. And wow, we both picked the exact same teams. Is this just a thing where it's just picking the same teams I'm using here? Shogun, I guess.
A fierce blow.
That Gabite
Such
being busted
amazing.
here. That's not doing anything. Anything wrong with it. Ah, crap. Shoot, that's not
It went
good.
down.
So I texted my boss around like 9:15 or whatever, telling him, like, I was like, hey, I'm just at the car dealership getting an oil change here. This isn't good.
Big hit.
Really?
It's down and out.
Well, we're trying this dang Colosseum again. Or no, actually, I still have Combuskin left. What am I talking about? This isn't gonna go well for Combuskin,
is
but...
sent out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
Let's just get rid of Sheldon here before anything happens. I wish I didn't have to waste a turn doing that, but... I hope a double kick can
It's down.
take this thing out. Okay, thank you for doing that. I'm not worried. You can't burn me with that, because fire types can't burn each other.
The last Pokemon from each
Okay,
team will
as long
take the
as
field.
this either
The
finishes
inner
it
trouble of
off,
the fans in this
or I
Coliseum
can take
has
another
been
one
turned
after
up to
this.
11.
That's good. Okay. Phew. That was
It's
close.
down and out.
So, I noticed it's taking an awfully long time for an oil change, because oil changes normally take, what, like 20-30 minutes at most? And I'm waiting there for, like, almost an hour by this point. And then, eventually it gets closer to, like, 10, and I'm still sitting there waiting. And I eventually just, like, walk up to a guy, like one of the employees there. I'm like, this is taking an awfully long time for an oil change, and he even said that. And I told him my situation. I told him when I booked my appointment too that like, I told him, I'm like, look, I need to be at work for 10, like, you know, I'm gonna have to miss like a bit of work. My boss understood that whenever I was talking to him. And so anyway, this is the same Combuskin. I'll take that on my team again. Although I'll make an assurance again, like it was before. So, anyways, so I tell, like, how should I describe it here? I guess I more or less talked to like some of the employees there about that, and even they looked into it and told me, like, people who need the work done, like, ASAP should have it done at 8, like, either be in there for 8:15 or 8 o'clock or something. Even though I was in there for 8:30, I didn't think that would make much of a difference, but I guess, like, the 10 ahead of me or something were all, like, bigger jobs or some other junk. And then they told me, like, they weren't sure why I was, like, put in there later than I should have been, which is true. I don't know why I was put in there, like, at, like, that weird of a time there, so... I thought everything was decent there. That Pelipper looks pretty decent, actually. I think I'll take that Pelipper. That Butterfree even looked pretty decent as well, but... I'll take Combuskin, and I guess I'll take... I'm thinking that Graveler... Actually, no, I think I'm taking this Rhyhorn again. Why not? I made a pretty good thing before. So eventually, like, they do eventually get to my car at, like, 10, which is when I'm supposed to be at work, by the way. And, like, whenever that gets done, that just kind of gets done there. Also, wow, I didn't realize how quick this Coliseum would go by here.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle.
Let's go for the Twin Needle on that Robber here. And also have stealth rocks, I guess.
And now, the battle begins. A small hit.
So eventually they're like, they take like way longer than they need to, and even the guy I spoke with at one point, he was kind of feeling bad about it just because of how bad the situation was kind of becoming. And eventually I just kind of asked like the lady at the cash, she was just this older lady. No, don't do that. I asked her if there's anything they can do because I was like missing an hour of work. This was like close to 11 by the time I was out there. And
multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Yeah, so come on, really? Why would you have that? That's what I was worried for. Although you hit definitely the wrong opponent there. I guess, like, the happy ending out of all of this, though, is that they didn't give me any sort of, like, discount immediately, but then I get a couple, like, blocks up the road, and I get a phone call from, I guess it was, like, the store manager, I guess, and he felt bad about the whole situation, because it wasn't good, and basically was like, yeah, we'll give you a full refund on that if you just come back up. So I turned around and went straight back there. Like, I know that you would think I'd be more late for work, and I guess technically I was, but there's no way I wouldn't turn that down. It was just the right thing to do, because the whole thing otherwise was, I was gonna try and write like a really bad review about that, because it wasn't pretty at all. Situation anyway. Helpers, not friendly for me right now.
The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
Get out of here now.
The blue corner.
It was just a really dumb situation anyway. I ended up being almost 2 hours late for work, and
Is sent out.
yeah, it was just a bit stupid overall. Please poison that thing.
Damage.
Not with that. Crap.
Such
I'm kind of glad this isn't Gen 7, because that would have definitely taken me out.
Feels the relief. It's being ganged up on. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Probably not me at the rate this is going either. I guess I can start attacking that Mawile with Water Pulse here.
Beedrill starts to attack.
Thank you. Yeah, that poison damage is definitely going to help a lot. I actually really like Pelipper a lot as a Pokemon. I may not have appreciated a lot of that until I played Sun and Moon. If you don't know how good Pelipper got in the Gen 7 games, oh, it got good. It got so good. It's actually nuts how good Pelipper got as a Pokemon in those games.
Pelipper suffers from poison.
I wish you knew a freaking rock attack, seriously. You don't know. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to take a chance on this here.
Combustion is sent out.
Pelipper's way too much.
In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50. Who will become the victor? First strike.
It's not gonna do much of anything. It hits. Oh, shoot. No. There's no chance that this is gonna do much of anything either.
It's being ganged up on.
Oh, crap. I forgot it had that. Oh, no. That's not good.
Its special defense fell.
Dang it. I wish I had... I wish there was badly poison on it there instead. Let's just do what we can, I guess.
Pelipper starts to attack.
This isn't going to be a very smart thing, but it'll at least do something. Probably about as much as... Oh, that could help a lot, actually. I kind of forgot confusion's a thing. And it doesn't matter. I don't mind it attacking my own Pelipper, though. That Mawile's gone. This Colosseum's really having me on my edge here. I think this is honestly just as hard, if not harder, than the Neon Colosseum. That I'm not super worried about. I really want to focus on that dang Pelipper there. Come on! That was a turn one freaking... Come on! Come on! Freaking, like, game hacks here. Yeah, double kick was doing decent for being not very effective.
Carnivine uses its move.
If it doesn't use Roost here, we should be good. God, I wish my Pelipper knew a flying attack. Oh my god. Please, please, please. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! This match could have gone a lot, like, worse, but man, that AI was being dumb. That AI was so stupid, that battle. I don't know what happened. And that thing's probably using Stockpile again, which, or not. Yes, hit a fire type with Vine Whip.
Both sides. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
No, probably using Roost here. Of course I hit myself.
It attacked itself!
Not the strongest fire attack in the world, but it is still better than nothing.
That dealt some massive damage.
That's just special attack, isn't it?
Its special attack fell.
Okay, well, in that case, then double kick would definitely be the better
The
attack.
end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
I think that probably would be doing just about as much damage anyway. Come on! This thing had one turn of confusion, it hit through it, and it snapped out. Can I please get some similar luck in this?
Dealing damage. Bam! It went down.
I'd say this game hates me, even if I am still in a good, like, position here. Rhyhorn probably can't take more than one Vine Whip, though. I think it could take one because it's not a strong attack. Rhyhorn has decent defenses. That doesn't matter anyway. I can use quick attack next turn anyways. Take it, or hit the wrong thing. That works too. Well, apparently next round is going to be the last one, which is funny that... I'm kind of glad this Colosseum's only 3 battles, and then the final one, because otherwise this could be a lot more frustrating. I hope there's some decent stuff in the pool here. I really hope there's some decent stuff. Yeah, we got good old Dusty here. He almost certainly is going to have that Riolu in his party there. I can see why. That's some good moves on that thing. I'm almost certainly going to want this Gabite here. Okay, yeah, no question, I want that. I'm curious, like, overall... I'm thinking of leading with Victory Bell again, just so I can set up the toxic spikes. Let's just see what everything here has. That's pretty garbage. That's not too bad. I like Tailwind and Silverwind there. I'm probably gonna take that Riolu at some point. I do like this Gloom. That's not really too helpful. That is surprisingly good. Yeah, let's take this Grovyle here. I didn't even see that thing in there. And what's in stuff here? Not what I want. That's not bad for a Combuskin there. Wow, there's some good stuff. I think I really want that Vigoroth there. And I'm thinking this Gabite would probably be really nice. Dragon Rush, Dig, Ironhead, Takedown. That Combuskin could be nice. Decisions, man, decisions. I think I'm gonna go with that Combuskin. This could be rough, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we have some pretty good stuff on our team here.
The challenger, who's already come this far, is going to face their final opponent. From the blue corner, Beedrill, Grovyle.
Okay.
And from the red corner, Grovyle, Vigoroth. Such energy.
Let's go for Leaf Blade on the Vigoroth there.
And now, the battle begins. Okay, the red corner makes
not
the
too
first
worried
attack.
about that.
Original
That did
shot.
that much, really?
That hurt.
I even resisted that, and I still took about as much there. Did I really just lose my Grovyle like that
A
fast?
hard hit from
Oh
Body
my
Slam.
god.
Taken down by an intense attack.
Oh my god. We're in for hell.
Beedrill uses its
We are
move.
in for actual hell this battle. I wanted to lay the toxic spikes down for obvious reasons. Let's get Combuskin out here so I can hopefully deal with that Grovyle. Or not even the Grovyle, just the Vigoroth, I mean. A part of me wants to use Bulk Up, another part of me is like, I'm not outspeeding anything here. Ugh, that could be awkward.
Hit. That hurt.
I hope we don't lose this, man.
A hard
Oh
hit
my
from
god,
Body
what
Slam.
is this?
It
This
couldn't
is
survive the
terrible.
second hit and goes down.
How the what? Oh, I was gonna say, if that freaking missed.
Nicely done.
Oh my god.
Vigoroth faces a great deal of pressure.
I hate whenever items just show up and have that, like, crap effect there.
Vigoroth is sent out.
Okay, you know what? Let's hit that Vigoroth there. I need to start attacking here. I would like to set up here. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm being swept again by, like, half my own strategy here. Okay, well... Oh my god. I'm probably still...
It's being ganged up on.
Okay, I at least took that hit there.
Hit by Brick Break.
I hope whatever gets sent out next is
It
not
couldn't
too
take
much
it.
to ask for.
It's down.
That Grovile's way too fast and too much of a threat to deal with here. Come on with the damn berries here. Really?
A harsh battle is taking
Okay,
place.
well, I know one more hit could finish it then. Luxio knows all the elemental things. This is not good. That's not good. Oh, shoot. No, no, no.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
I'm gonna use Protect this turn just to see what kind of happens out of this.
Vigoroth protects itself.
I hope nothing just all-out attacks Combuskin here. Okay, that was smart. That was very smart.
Vigoroth protected itself from the attack.
That sucks.
A beautiful attack.
God, I hate how I'm freaking losing in a speed tie to like everything in here. Thank God. Even with that attack cut there, I was still able to finish off for a while from that. Whatever's left here.
Luxio suffers from poison.
Crap. That wasn't really what I wanted to see there.
The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
I need to get rid of that Combuskin yesterday, because that could easily, like... That could easily be too much of a problem for me.
A rigid shot.
Really? Come on, I think we lost this. I genuinely don't see us winning this one.
It went down.
If I can somehow take down both of these things with my own Combuskin here, I would be genuinely shocked.
A smashing blow.
Crap. Don't. Oh my God, no. That's probably it.
Aerial ace hits.
Fudge.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Well, guess what Colosseum we gotta do all over again?
Game, set, and match. The blue
There's
corner
42 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. I wish there was an easy retry option so goddamn much. That was garbage. That was actual garbage. Oh my God. Well, I might be back with more tea here in a minute. This time around, so, well, tentatively anyway. And I guess I'll take that road on there. I'll be right back. I want to go get more tea.
Sunset Coliseum. Select battle. Battle 1. As the sun sets on the horizon, a battle is about to begin. From the blue corner, Vulpix, Victory Bell. And from the red corner, Plusle, Rotom. Here they come.
Oh wait, I didn't want this stupid Victory Bell. Ah, shoot. Well, we're in for a bad time here.
The battle begins! The red corner makes the first attack. That hurt.
This is gonna be very, very rough.
Vulpix burrowed its way underground. Rotom starts to attack, but the target Pokemon is underground. It hit 2 Pokemon at once. That dealt some damage too.
More defense, please. Thank you. Or, that's special defense? Oh.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
There, but whatever. Oh man, I'm kind of annoyed that we lost that on round 4 because that's like just a half hour we're not getting back.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
So if anyone has any weird discussions they want to bring up here, I'll definitely answer as much weird shit as I can.
Vulpix faces a great deal of pressure.
Oh man, of all Colosseums to lose, I knew this one was going to be trouble, but this is going to be a rough one to get through.
It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. Victory Bell restored its health. Vulpix is sent out. The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokémon. But we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
I'll be losing Vulpix here.
Vulpix starts to attack.
Well, not from that, surprisingly, even though that probably would have finished me off there.
That hurt. Rotom restored its health and feels the relief.
Oh! I can't believe how freaking annoying that is.
It hit 2 Pokemon at once. That dealt some damage too. Well, winners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Out of all 3 of the boards chosen in Superstars so far, the only one I'd actively say is a favorite of mine is Spaceland, which is my favorite board from 2. I'm kind of like indifferent to Woody Woods as a whole, but like I don't mind it too much, I guess. And Peach's Birthday Cake, I was honestly never really that big of a fan of that board, but I've kind of grown a better appreciation for it as the years went on, I think. Switching this Rotom here.
Rotom is sent out. In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50. Who will break this balance?
Okay, thank God. Yeah, I don't really mind kind of which boards come back either, like... There's boards I would prefer over others, like, the two boards I don't really want to see are, like, either Pirate Land or Mystery Land from 2. I'm not really a big fan of either of those boards.
Nicely done! Vulpix faces a great deal of pressure. Victory Bell is sent out.
It's fine.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? A fierce blow. Such amazing
Take
power.
that. Also, sorry for not muting the mic there when I sneezed.
Nicely done. Rotom
Voice is a bit lower than the
faces a
game
great
audio.
deal of
Let
pressure.
me see. Actually, I did want to adjust one thing there now that you pointed that out. Yeah, I see. This was... Hold on. This was pissing me off a little bit earlier. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, it was pissing me off rewatching the VODs and realizing that the capture card was only coming through on one speaker. I was meaning to fix that and just didn't get around to it, so thanks for reminding me about that inadvertently.
It's down and out. The game is now
I hope this
over.
doesn't take me more than like 2 tries, because this is such a dumb Coliseum to have to do more than once. This is probably gonna be all the dragons again. Yep. There's a Wormadam in here. I definitely want that Dragonair because it's the fastest of all these things. I'll take you as well. What does this Wormadam know? Nah, actually, that's pretty bad. like this Combuskin. Yeah, this Combuskin saved my hind before. And was this Staravia the one that knew, like, aerial ace and such? Yeah. That could be useful as well.
From the blue corner, Dragonair, Gabite. And from the red corner, Chimchar, Shelgon. Such energy. The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Why are we getting crappy attacks missing here? Sandtomb really that bad that I have to randomly miss with this?
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Can Fury Swipes please end here? Thank you.
An exhausting battle between both sides. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war.
Let's get rid of this
as they
Shelgon
anticipate each
now, I
other's
guess. Wait, no, I didn't mean to attack Chimchar with that, but okay.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. A fierce blow. Shelgon barely holds on.
That I'm not too worried about, because even if it
This
burns,
is not a favorable
Dragon
matchup.
Rage is always the same damage.
Its defense fell. The air in the Colosseum is tense.
So I don't think I mentioned it the other day, because I don't think this was when I was streaming, but I got a follow from Hylian Soldier 1 the other day, so I don't think you're in chat or anything right now, but thank you for the follow all the same.
It's down and out.
But yeah, Mario Party Superstars, I mean, I'm not now, I guess, but why not?
It's down and out.
Well, Mystery Land is basically Wario's Battle Canyon, but even worse.
Is sent out.
Like, it's subjective to say if it's worse, but imagine Wario's Battle Canyon if you could only move around the space by happening spaces. If you've played Super Mario Party, it's very similar to the watermelon board, or like the summer fruit board, whatever that one's called. It's very similar to that one in some ways. I just don't really like it, or at least I didn't when I was younger. I might have grown a better appreciation for it now, but I'm still not crazy about it.
A beautiful attack.
Which is kind of a shame, because I do actually like the aesthetic of it quite a bit. Like, it's one of my more favorite design boards. It's just not one of my favorite boards at all. And I like the outfit on that board as well.
The Colosseum is burning with excitement.
I don't know why I'm using Sandtomb on a dang Combuskin here, but...
Sticks to attack. A fierce blow.
Come
Such
on.
Amazing power. Dragonair restored its health.
That was dumb.
And feels the relief. A brilliant hit.
Why did I do that?
Rushing blow. It went down. Combuskin is losing its health.
And assuming I don't go down to
Its final stage.
some random crit again, this should be it here if I just use... Yeah, Mega Fruit Paradise, I'm not the craziest for that board either. I don't think it's... It's so weird, because it's honestly an amalgamation of my two least favorite boards from Mario Party 2. Like, it has the bridge mechanic from Pirate Land, which I absolutely cannot stand, and that's why I don't like Pirate Land as a whole, even though most of the board is fine. It's just the one thing about it I don't care for. And, Mystery Land just... Mystery Land's just a worse version of Wario's Battle Canyon, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. And this is coming from, like, the one person on Earth who actually kind of likes Wario's Battle Canyon. So, yeah. Like, kind of keep that in mind, I suppose. Okay, I have some different stuff here, and I don't have that. Okay, yeah, you're the good Vulpix that I like. I'm probably gonna take this Pelipper. I wouldn't mind an electric type to deal with the Pelipper. What do I got in the way of that? Nothing? Really, do I not have anything that can deal with that Pelipper in a decently manner here? What is in this here? Nothing. I don't really need that. This is bad. As long as they don't take the Pelipper there, which they're totally going to. So I'll take this Mawile, I guess. Yeah, Future Dream I've never, like... Future Dream I've never had a problem with the maneuvering on that. Just because... In Future Dream, you're free to move on or off the islands whenever you want, pretty much.
This is an important battle for both trainers.
It's too bad, I suppose.
Strategy. And now,
oh, come on. I hope this Carnivine is going to do anything in the meantime. I should really play Rainbow Dream again at some point. I haven't played that board in a very, very long time. I probably haven't played most of the boards in 5 in a very long time. I know next Thursday I am starting to incorporate a new stream schedule, and that's not a good thing to use Captivate there at all.
Battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
I'm gonna tough it out, even though this is gonna be kind of bad. Oh, that's bad. I need to switch out here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe even streaming Mario Party 5 at some point. Okay, I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out here so I can restore that special attack there. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Thank you.
Oh no! It attacked itself!
I think I have Combuskin in the... Yeah, I have Combuskin here, that's good. And you... What's my other thing? Is it... Yeah, it's Mawile. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's switch out here.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
But yeah, I have a new stream schedule, which I think you should be able to see on the page there, and I can talk about this kind of later on here. But, starting next week, I'll try anyway. It's gonna depend on my mood, but I'll try it anyway. Good job. Oh, actually, that was my own Mawile, never mind. Yeah, so next Thursday is just kind of going to be a wild card day. Like, I can just kind of play, like, whatever. And I guess looking for Rock Smash on Carnivine, because I don't have anything better to do. Alright, that Mawile's gone. Thank you. I might stream Mario Party next Friday. I'm not 100, or next Thursday. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe if I'm in the mood to play something, like, who knows, I could stream Castlevania Judgment again if I wanted to. Or I could stream, like Ninja Reflex for the Wii, or... NBA Live 09 All Play, or whatever other game I can find here.
Who's going to take the glory?
I'll just go for double kick, I guess. That's not good. That's fine.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage. Soft hit. But this is not a favorable matchup.
So yeah, I guess I can talk about this now. I was thinking I was going to talk about this later in the stream, but I guess in accordance, like, talking about the schedule as well, Metroid Dread's kind of on the horizon, and I've been in a bit of a Metroid mood as of late, like, just a mood to want to play most of those games again, and I think a lot of people are doing this. I think, even Ardo, you were doing that on stream, which can give me a chance to do this. What am I using here? Astonish, sure, why not? I think that should work there. Yep, okay, we do have Nightbot. Nightbot set up for that. I wasn't 100% sure, but we do have the Nightbot set up for that.
Restored its health and feels the relief.
Yeah, no problem. I know he's been playing, I think you started playing Zero Mission the other day, and which is also the game that I'm going to be starting with next week there as well, and just kind of going to play a Metroid game every Tuesday to kind of get in the mood for Dread there whenever that does come out. Actually, wait, Micah knows Aerial Ace, doesn't it? Not yet, okay. Let's just take down the Carnivine then.
A small hit.
I could play retro games. I think I'm just gonna open Thursday up to play whatever, like whatever I'm in the mood for. You know, I could, one day I could play Mario Party, one day I could play, like,
The red corner.
I'm looking at like the stupidest game down here, like I could
The
play,
rest is up to the last Pokemon.
like, Buck Bumble for the N64 or something, like, I don't know, there's anything we could really end up playing that day. Almost kind of like what I did with Mr. Game, if you've been around for that.
Rushing blow.
I lost Mawile, but I have Pelipper in the wings, so this shouldn't be too much more effort here. Muskin can't really do a whole lot to a Pelipper, as I've learned.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Lord knows I have enough Switch games. I have
The red corner.
close to 40 physical Switch games and a lot more digitally, with like
Lucky to get through this
very
crisis.
little overlap.
Bam!
Thank you.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
Well, there was round 3 again. That went by way faster the second time. Like, this was only like a little over 20 minutes.
Impressive victory.
I know I had like the intro and stuff too, so I guess it was more like 35 minutes that it took me for the last time, but still. Okay, let's see how bad this is gonna be here. Okay, I'm thinking Vigoroth again. I'm thinking Combuskin in case he does have that Grovyle there. Actually, wait, this Riolu knows Poison Jab, doesn't it? It does, but Riolu's also not going to take a hit from anything either. Not really. Okay. I know which game you're talking about. I can explain that one in a minute here. Yeah, Riolo's not gonna take a single hit from anything if it has to go up against something. Neither did Beedrill last time, so... Thinking that Luxio and I'm... Thinking this Gabite here, or actually... No, that Grovile's way too nice to pass up, though. Ah, decisions, man. Grovile would definitely outspeed, like, almost anything in here. You know what? Yeah, let's take Gabite and Grovile in this here. So the game you saw... was, this beauty,
who's already come this far,
which this is only just Japanese because it's a physical copy of it, but this is a game called Fight Crab.
So we're sure to see a great
and this box art, okay, I bought it originally because the box art they used originally, you know what, hold on, I'm gonna go for Protect here just to see what happens here, and you are gonna go for... I really should try and go for Bulk Up, but I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go for it here, I think.
And now,
I'm nervous because this fight's gonna be rotten, and also this is a bad opening here. Okay, that's good. That's really good.
Protected itself from the attack.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I got... Oh, that was a good time to get a crit there. Very good time for a crit. Okay, that was very good.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Yeah, the Japanese copies work. And this game also plays in English anyway, so, Switch games aren't region-locked. It's kind of like the DS in that regard. I need to get rid of that Vigoroth now. Don't protect, don't protect. Thank you. That was a good, smart turn there. Don't paralyze, don't paralyze, don't paralyze. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Oh,
Vigoroth.
I should have attacked Combuskin there. I don't know why I didn't, honestly.
Hit by Brick Break. It couldn't survive the second hit.
So I bought Fight Crab there because, I actually bought it originally just because of how dumb the box art was originally. And if you haven't seen the box art, it is glorious. Let me see if I can get an image of it here.
The light is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? The trainers haven't given their orders yet.
Hold on a second. So, images on here. Oh, not the Fawful Fury thing here. Hold on a second. Has Gabite. Not seeing the Grovile though, which is a good thing. So once again, this is what the original box art, or like what the final box art looked like. I'm pissed because they did change it from what it was in the pre-order. Not that. Come on, where in the world? This is what it looked like when it was in the pre-order. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed they didn't stick with this. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show. That's... No, 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 no. I've come so far. And tried so hard, even though those lyrics are backwards of what they're supposed to be. I'm gonna try protecting again here, just because... yeah, let's go for Aerial Ace on Combustion there. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, it is on this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below, watch the time grow right out the window. Try and hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory every time I've tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why I started that. Okay, he doesn't have the Grovyle on his team here, which is good.
The blue corner currently leads.
Let's try.
Can they end this quickly?
Let's try hitting that Luxio, I guess. I'm gonna try just going all out at this point here. I mean, what I have right now is not gonna survive another hit or two, so
Hit. That hurt.
might as well just go all out, I guess. Oh, crap! That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, Vigoroth's not taking that.
It's down and out.
One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried. So, in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. In the end, I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory. I've tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Also, we just won this. Wow. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I didn't even need Gabite's dig there. Okay, that went way smoother, all thanks to me really terribly singing Linkin Park right there, but okay then.
The blue corner has won the game. The challenger won the select battle.
Alright, well that only took 2 tries, but we did it. We cleared Sunset Colosseum. I wonder if anyone would ever, like, what would have happened if some random new viewer just walked in, like, right in the middle of me trying to sing that. Oh, Courtyard Colosseum's in this game. Right, I forgot this was a Colosseum, honestly. I actually thought Stargazer was the next one there. I kind of forgot Courtyard was a thing. Right, I remember this one now. Standard knockout battle. Beat all 6 trainers. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty standard, but I can actually use my own battle pass. Thank God. You know what? No, let's go with our. Let's go with my normal Pearl team for this. I guess I'm not done. For some reason I thought I was, but it's alright, it's alright. We got our real boys on our side this time, and that's fine by me. I'm fine with not being too done yet, because I remember this one now that it's, like, pointed out. I just kind of forgot this was a Colosseum here.
Battle 1.
But it feels so good to actually have my old team back.
This turns out. They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Let's look for Waterfall here. And you can... I guess you can just go for Petal Dance there, Roselia.
The battle begins.
Okay, well that Luxio's probably not taking that.
Big hit. A brilliant attack.
I love Petal Dance as an attack. I'm glad that... I think it'll be nice if, this isn't confirmed or anything, but I think it'll be nice in the remakes if, it keeps the mechanic from Gen 8 where you can get, especially on, like, Stone Evolution Pokemon, you can get their moves, like, even after they evolve. Like, that would be very nice for Roserade to have that, even though you probably get the Shiny Stone after Roselia is probably at the point where we would learn that. This team for a doubles battle yet, have we? Maybe early on. Gee, I think we would have used them for, like, Main Street Coliseum, I think, but... I'm not surprised by that. I might switch Roserade out here.
Is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Let's go to Magmortar here.
Blue corner calls their Pokemon back. Magmortar is sent out.
That's hitting and pulling on. There's no questions asked.
Such amazing power.
Thank you for taking that hit, though. Wait, what?
A gang attack.
Did it just use Copycat or something? I wasn't paying attention, but how did it use... Or... How did that Minun just use... It must have used Copycat of my Roserade. I wasn't paying attention, but, like, how? I was like, how? Actually, let's attack that Raichu with that. That's kind of more important, I think. And I'll just flamethrower the Minun, I guess. Hit yourself, hit yourself. Thank you.
Oh no! It attacked itself!
Can Minun even learn Copycat?
By Thunderbolt. It couldn't take it. It's down.
If that's even the move it used, I don't know.
Singed by flamethrower. It went down.
Oh yeah, I guess Minun can learn Copycat. I just wasn't expecting to see a Minun suddenly using Petal Dance. That was really bizarre to me, but I guess that would make sense if it could.
Their backs against the wall. Raichu will be lucky to get through this.
Yeah, Raichu definitely will be lucky to get through this one.
It's down and out. The battle has ended. The blue
So I
corner
guess
pulled off an impressive victory.
I guess let's talk Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for a minute. They've hinted a couple of times about, like, like, modern day conveniences being added as, like, a quality of life thing, and I guess at this point it's just kind of curious, like, what that might entail here, I guess. So yeah, it was a no-brainer what team combinations I was picking for this here, I guess. Like, I guess it's too hard to really say for sure, but oh god, this Wormadam is about to feel the worst pain of its life. This Wormadam is about to feel the worst pain of its entire existence.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. Singe the flamethrower. It's down already.
Like, I feel like I'm kind of at this point with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl where, like, I really want to know information about it, but I'm kind of starting to feel like it's a bit dry here. That, like, I want information and I'm kind of running out of things to say.
Mawile is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
Let's just take out that Mawile now, I guess. Like, I guess what are your guys' like big wants out of the remakes right now? If you even have, I guess, like, big wants out of the remakes. Yeah, more information and, like, about both games, really, but for different reasons, because we know nothing about Legends Arceus at all. And that is a little mildly concerning, considering that game comes out in early January, or like late January, but still like early next year. So that's approximately 6 months to go, and we don't really know much about that. Yeah, Poketch is a big one for me as well, and wait, what? Okay, then, not what I expected to see there. I mean, it's hard to tell what is or isn't asking of it too much at this point. Like, I guess I just kind of want to know what the game is about. Because, like, I know it's about catching Pokemon at the end of the day, but we still don't really know, like, what the main objective of that game is. Like, Gen 4, if, like, the Gen 4 remakes, I know sort of what to expect because they are remakes of games I've put a lot of time into. Yeah, that would be a cool feature there, Ardo. And I think some people brought up the interesting point of, like, you know, Sylveon most likely is going to be in the game because, like, why wouldn't it be? So, let's take Luxray and let's take you as well, I guess. So if we did get, at the very least, Sylveon, that does open up the doors for a lot of future stuff, I think.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle. And now, a battle begins.
I guess it's like, for me, the Poketch is definitely one of the big things I was asking about, and that was actually something that I used against the whole Gen 4 remake idea for years, because I wasn't really, before I learned that they were deciding to just do everything chibi, I wasn't really sure how they would have done the Gen 4 remakes, and I didn't really have any faith in that, because I didn't just want it to be, like, some, like, a game that tried and failed to resemble the original, I guess. I don't think that's the case of what we're getting now, though. I think what we're getting now does like, was very faithful to the original games. But they mention on, like, the eShop pages and everything that there are going to be a lot of quality of life updates, which I'm thinking is mostly modern-day TMs and modern-day experience share. I don't think we would get the TR system because that's... I just don't really see how they would change up to have the TR system in this, but... Thanks.
The mood in the Colosseum has become somewhat unsettling.
They also confirmed things like the underground and even the Union Room, which is like the two things I would not have expected to see. So I'm really curious how those are gonna work. I wouldn't mind if like Union Room kind of became an online thing. I think that would be a really cool feature. And same with the underground even too, for that matter. But like those are two things I would never have expected. Like how will the minigame in the underground work, I guess, and how will, like... I guess I shouldn't say I didn't expect the underground, but, like, I wasn't sure how it would have worked, I guess.
It's a total victory for the blue corner.
So... Man, it does not feel like I've been streaming for an hour and a half after this, and I know there's at least another... Colosseum to go through after this, so let's throw Luxray in here. Actually, we haven't seen Luxray at all here, and I'll take Magmortar as assurance there, I guess. So yeah, I guess those are just kind of my like big wants at this point, I suppose.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle. And now,
These hits. I wanted to hit Marshtomp. I can't attack him.
A brilliant attack right
I
from
can't
the
attack that Marshtomp at all with Butterfree. I thought I tried enabling Siri on the stream there.
The move failed.
Bits and such, I think bits should work normally, I think. I just don't really have like an on-screen graphic for bits.
Zebra is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
I thought I put like voice to text in this the other day, but okay, thank God. I'm sorry, Marshtomp, I love you, but I need to get you out of here. You've seen too much Snake and Zero Suit Samus for one day.
Amount of damage. It's down.
That's a little annoying, but whatever.
Its evasiveness rose.
And that missed, and am I confused?
Still can't pull off a move. Well,
Surprisingly,
both
no.
still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Okay, that I don't mind. That's also... Yeah, I figured that was going to finish that off.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Yeah, I thought I had enabled something of the sort for... like, bits and such, but... I can do tests alerts.
It hit the substitute.
Yeah, I can.
Roserade got so tired that it's now confused.
That's only a test alert, by the way. I guess I don't have Siri enabled for that, but I can look into that at some other point there. So this is not fun. This is really not fun. I don't like that it has Or no, it doesn't have substitute anymore. I did get through that last time. Whatever. I'm not too worried for a Seedra here. Now, that being said, I do need to edit my alerts at some point, because my alerts do kind of suck right now.
Well, both corners still a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
But... Come on, come on.
It attacked itself again. That has got to hurt. A fierce blow.
Really? That did that much damage? Oh, that's dumb. You need to hit this with Pedal Dance now. Come on! Again, that Pelipper we fought earlier. Oh. Well, that, assuming this doesn't miss here, that substitute is gone, but...
It hit the substitute.
I'm half and half on Nickelodeon Brawl. Like, I think it could have potential. This is gonna sound hellishly ironic compared to what you might think. Oh my god, that attack missed. Are you kidding me?
The move fails.
I'm actually not a very big fan of platform fighters, believe it or not. I know that is so ironic given how much I love Smash Ultimate, but I'm actually not a very big fan of the genre. And a lot of the past couple Nickelodeon games, like the Nick Kart Racing games, they've been kind of bad. I think this new one does show a lot of promise, or like some degree of promise anyway. Thank you. This went on way too long. I think there's some promise that's seeming with the Nickelodeon game, but I don't know. I'm like, a part of me has the skeptical side to it because the Nick Kart Racing games really were not good at all. And I'm just not a huge fan of a lot of other platform fighting games. This looks like mostly water and ghost types. You know Psychic, don't you? Yeah, let's definitely take you along for the ride. I'll take you, and I guess I'll take you along. It seems like a mostly Empoleon sweep here. Just want to check, like, one thing here. Okay, sorry, I was just checking, like, one thing there.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
Like... One thing, I don't know why it doesn't... No, I'm not doing that again.
The battle begins! The red corner makes the first attack. A well-aimed attack. A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. Duskull restored its health and feels the relief.
But yeah, I guess how do you guys feel about... like a Nick Brawl game? It's one of those things I'm not gonna pay it for, like, even if it's like $30 or whatever, I don't think I'm gonna bother with, but if I can get it for like $10, I might pick it up. It's gonna be on sale a bunch because I see the Nick Kart Racing games on sale often. I just don't think that they're really worth, like the roster of Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1, which, don't get me wrong, like, the Brawl one has a better roster than that, but, like, for one thing, the Nick Kart Racing games also just had no voice acting. Like, let that sink in for a second. Yeah, and that's fair, Ardo. Memes can definitely be funny at times, like, you know... Like, it's nice they invited Nigel Thornberry for a smashing good time. Like, it's weird, because for as much as I love Smash, I really don't like other games in the genre very much, and the only other game I can think of that's, like, even remotely comparable in somewhat in popularity is Rivals of Aether, and I'm not a very big fan of that game either. Like, it's not bad, it's just not my thing either. Also, why am I not using Flamethrower on the Ghost types? That would be better off.
It went down! Slammed him! A huge amount of damage! It's down! Game, set, and match! It's a total victory for the blue corner!
The thing is that next Colosseum's also, from what I remember, going to be a lot like this one as well. So... okay, this is the semifinal here. That's good. Let's bring you, and... I guess let's bring Luxray as well. I've been using Empoleon and Magmortar a lot in this, but can you really fault me on that one? Like, they just have so many moves that cover a wide variety of types here. Alright, Jackie, let's see what you got.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Let's do this here.
And now, the battle begins. The red corner makes the first attack. It hits.
That Astonish didn't help you very much. So who's looking forward to using a Zubat again in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with its, like, poor starting moveset of, like, I guess now would be Absorb and Astonish. And apparently it doesn't even get Wing Attack now till, like, long after it evolves, if not even at all. Like, I hope they do actually fix that, because that could be annoying in the remakes. That's assuming if people even want to use a Zubat, but I know eventually I probably would, because of some reasons, I guess. Dang it. Yeah, I like other fighting games besides Smash. It's just platform fighters that I don't really like very much. Like, think like PlayStation All-Stars, which isn't a good example because that game's not very good to begin with. But like PlayStation All-Stars,
Wigglytuff is sent out.
what other games are in that? Like Slap City, Kung Fu Panda, something or other, TMNT Smash Up, Brawlhalla, Brawlout, some other one I don't remember. Rivals of Aether is like the only real notable one that most people can really think of, as far as I know. Let's hope I can finish off the Vileplume there. Yeah, nice. But yeah, as far as other fighting games I like, you know, I'm not good at fighting games, but I do like I had both Street Fighter 2 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo growing up. I don't know where my copy of Street Fighter went, but I do still have my Mortal Kombat copy there. Let's just go for a Waterfall, because that at least gets stab. And you're not gonna survive this, most likely. Like, I've been playing fighting games for a fairly long time here.
The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Position is right. The ultimate fighting game. It's funny just seeing that subtitle now. But, yeah, this was my original copy since childhood. I know people probably might say, like, well, why was I playing Mortal Kombat as a kid? I didn't know what the hell I was doing, honestly. I did see that it was M-rated, but I definitely didn't know why, or I didn't understand why back in those days. And we're fighting Kruger. Well, I'm definitely taking Bob again. Let's just go with the usual, I think. I'll take you, and I guess I'll take Crobat in that as well. And, like, Smash also gave me a really great appreciation for a lot of the SNK fighting games as well. Like, I have...
The Colosseum battle is now at its
I have,
stage. A stronger
look at
opponent
this
is going
biffy
to
hunk
appear.
here. I have several King of Fighters games, and
so we're sure to see a great battle.
like a couple other just SNK games on my Switch in general, and there was one time I think Twitch was giving away a lot of them with, like, Twitch Prime, I think, and I downloaded a bunch off that. Crap. Come on, seriously? That's dumb. That is very dumb. If that takes Victory Bell out, I mean, one, that would be good revenge, but...
Victory Bell barely holds on.
Okay, well... I was about to say I'm glad that missed, but no, I'm glad that I have an Empoleon on the field here. Okay. That Victory Bell... let's just go for... Let's go for Waterfall on Swalot there. And I'll take out that Victory Bell here. Oh, what happened to my old copy of Street Fighter 2? It wasn't any of the later re-releases. It was just the vanilla of Street Fighter 2, which I think a good number of people had that version. So I think that did sell, like... Oh, crap. Wait, really? That thing lose... Come on with the freaking Ice Beam, really? Okay, I need to be very wary of that.
Even up the amount of remaining Pokemon, despite being at a disadvantage. Will this turn the tide of the battle?
Let's take out Swalot, and... It's not a good strategy, but I'm gonna go for Fly on Hitmontop here. Okay, well... Come on. I'm Mob Boss. He kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, some characters in some of the SNK fighting games. Could use that crit last turn.
It couldn't take it. It's down.
Very good yawning face. Yeah, he reminds me of, like, he reminds me of, like, Yamazaki from, King of Fighters. Okay, well, it didn't use Mach Punch there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I still have Rose Raid in the backup there, and I don't think Gligar can do too much of that there. I should have known it was doing that. Yeah, I wasn't living that. I do have Roserade in the backup here. Let's just get Roserade in here. I don't think it can take a Petal Dance very well. Gligar doesn't have good special defense, so that's something. And I'll go for Cross Poison on you, because that is my strongest non-stab attack.
But this is not a favorable matchup. Rushing blow. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. The results are in. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
Yes,
The challenger won the knockout battle.
There's that there. Yeah, he reminds me a little bit of, not that. He reminds me a bit of this guy. But, yeah. And is this news that Stargazer Coliseum will be opened up here? Save your golden badge. Stargazer Coliseum. This is the last one in the game here. I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get more tea before it, but we are gonna go ahead and get this underway shortly. I remember this being a really cool designed Coliseum. I'm glad to have it unlocked again, just because for a long time I haven't had this unlocked again. This is the furthest I've played up to in a very long time, so yeah, I'll be back here very shortly, and don't go away, because this is going to be a pretty beastly finale here. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Who is ready for a finale? This is the Poketopia champion. Last knockout battle against the Colosseum leaders. Poketopia Master awaits you at the end. Yeah, so we gotta fight basically everyone all over again. This is gonna be rough. I am gonna take my best team into this. We're gonna take good old Hilbert here. I really wouldn't mind using the Pearl team for this, but I kind of just want to use, like, vary it up a little bit more here. Use these guys. Yep, and we're starting off with Taylor here. Okay, well, actually, this doesn't look too bad from the looks of things here. This actually doesn't look too bad. Are these all being held? Yeah, I was gonna say. No, I've never... honestly, once I graduated high school, I never went back to post-secondary. And it's something I wouldn't be against at some point, I just never really knew what I wanted to do, so... Yeah, do all you want here.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their
Well,
trainer's
I know
orders.
exactly what I'm doing this turn.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Yeah, this is a really, really cool arena.
Taken out already.
This game just has a lot of really, really nice, pretty areas here. The only thing that's kind of annoying about this game that's, like, it's very impressive visually for being a very early Wii game. In fact, I think in Japan, this game came out in late 2006, which is really impressive because, like, for one thing, Diamond and Pearl wasn't even out in the West at that time, but it's just kind of the way it was back in those days.
However, this battle is just getting started.
But, the only thing that's kind of annoying is that the frame rate is definitely not the greatest, but then again, it could just be a reflection of the Gen 4 era and how slow certain things were anyway. But, no, this is a pretty, like, impressive for an early Wii game anyway. And yeah, I do agree, like, I would never, like, I changed my mind so many times over whatever I wanted to do, and wait again. Let's just have assurance if I need it, which I won't need it here.
Earthquake tears open the ground. It's down and out. The results are in. It's a total victory.
Like, I just never really knew exactly what I wanted to do, but that's fine, I'm fine with just kind of waiting here. I like to... I'm not really what you would call much of a planner, but that's a discussion for another day. I want Electivire. I'll take Breloom here, and I'll take Gengar, and I'll take you, and I'll take Electivire. I don't really expect too many difficulties with this until, like, the very end.
Millions of stars flicker in the night as we stand on this meteorite.
Let's go for Seed Bomb here. I don't think I'm going to bother setting up the Swords Dance here. I don't really think I'll need it.
The battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. A brilliant hit. Bam!
Thank you.
It's down already.
Stuff being a high level really doesn't matter when everything's all on equal level footing here.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
I hate that that did so much, but that's not too bad though.
Apom sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Apom starts to attack.
Come on.
Ooh.
I can heal that damage off here no matter what. I don't know why you would waste your turn doing this.
By Thunderbolt. It went down.
I love Poison Heal as an ability.
Breloom cannot move. Breloom restored its health. Marill is sent out.
I remember the days of just grinding Battle Tower constantly just to get the Toxic Orb. Which I think only needs 16 BP, but that's still like a fair number of battles you have to do for that.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Poison Heal's a nice ability though, because it means if you equip like a Toxic Orb, it'll badly poison you. And
Multiple hits. It keeps
I think
dealing damage.
Poison Heal heals 1/8 of your health every turn with a Toxic Orb, because Toxic Orb counts for the worsened, badly poisoned status.
The battle has ended.
There are other Pokemon that have Poison Heal as an ability. I know it's Gliscor's hidden ability, I think, unless it's just Gligar's, but I think Gliscor has it as well. Not really sure what anyone else has with it, but I guess I could see it being pretty good on a Gliscor as well, because that's another pretty tanky Pokemon. I'll take Old El Paso, I'll take Electivire, you, and I guess I'll take Gengar just for assurance. It's such a good opening fanfare there. Alright, Rosie, let's see what you got. Well, this is a very good matchup here.
So we're sure to see a great
let's just go
battle.
for that, and you can go for your Thunder Punch on Beautifly.
And now the battle begins. Singed by Flamethrower. It's down already.
I really wonder if we're, like, how they're gonna handle Battle Tower in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like, if we'll get actual old Battle Tower, or, like, even, like, if we got the full-on Battle Frontier, I'd be very happy, but I don't really see that happening.
Sunflora is sent out. The red corner has been taking serious damage right from the start. Can they find a way out of this predicament?
Considering Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire didn't have a Battle Frontier, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't include it in.
Infernape cannot
Oh,
move.
come on, what a waste of a turn.
The
Ugh.
move can't hit the opponent.
You just confirmed your death sentence.
Intensified.
You just confirmed a death sentence here. And you also don't have
Both corners
chlorophyll
still
for
have
your
a
ability,
chance
so I
to
don't know
win this.
why you did
Who's
that
going to take
then.
the glory?
Well, you're not living this.
Singed by Flamethrower.
That is
A huge
a completely
amount of damage
burnt
is down.
flower. Yeah, it'd be nice to just see all the old Frontier Brains again. Thornton, Dahlia. I almost said Caitlyn, but no, it's her butler. And,
The battle has ended. It's
Palmer
a
will
total victory
probably
for
be in
the
it no matter
blue
what, I
corner.
think. I just kind of hope they don't just make it the Gen 8 Battle Tower like the one in Sword and Shield. I didn't mind when I played of that, but I didn't really get too invested in it, which is weird, because that one lets you, like, use, like, a bunch of different things, and I still just didn't really get invested in it. No, wait, no, let's take you and... Yeah, let's do this here.
From the blue corner, Miss Magius, Infernape. And from the red corner, Metang, Rotom. Such energy. And now, the battle begins.
Hi, Bullet Punch.
The red corner makes the first attack. It hits.
That might be the only Bullet Punch you get off here.
Singed by Flamethrower. Taken out already.
But yeah, it'll just be... That'll be something to see kind of what we get for the... I think what's the difference is that back in the Gen 4 days, I actually did kind of play, like, the multiplayer a fair bit in those days, or at least I tried to. And I completely got out of it ever since, like, the Gen 5 era started, because I think hidden abilities were the thing that did it for me, because just
Well, both corners
how many
still
new
have a
abilities
chance
there
to win
were
this.
and how,
What kind of developments
like, hard it
can
was
we
to
see
kind
next?
of memorize a lot of things for me.
Singed by Flamethrower.
And then, like, everything after that, you know, there was, like, Mega Evolutions and
Damage. It's
just a whole bunch of other stuff I just didn't particularly care for, like, and, like, not even just for multiplayer, I really didn't care for Mega Evolution as a gimmick very much, and same with some of the other later gimmicks either. So,
It hit two Pokemon at once.
like, it was just something that if I didn't have to use, I just wouldn't. and I feel like that's just not a mentality you can have when you play the multiplayer, which is why I never bothered with it, honestly. Like, back in the old days, like, it felt like the thing everyone had on their team was, like, a choice banded Sizzler, or, like... Like, I remember the days when, like, freaking Salamence was put in Uber for a while, and, like... Obviously, Garchomp was Uber for a very long time. I think it, like, was throughout the entirety of the Gen 4 days. Okay, Gyarados, I want you. Yeah, I'll take Electivire, honestly. This is a good time for that strat, I guess. There were some other common things. Like, everyone had either a Suicune or a Cresselia just because they were too tanky to die. I don't know. There was just a lot of stuff that people had on those teams back in those days. I feel like for a time it almost started to sort of become, like, a lot of the same thing you'd see over time, which I guess might have been true even back then. But
there's no doubt this will be a great battle. The battle begins.
Man, I love Expert Belt as an item. It's not really the greatest buff to power, because it only really works if an attack is super effective, but when you have good move coverage, it can be a really good item. Oh man, that frame rate on that lava hop there. Not sure how well you can really, like, tell on the stream either. Like, it's not the stream, I'm not saying the stream looks bad or anything like that, but I can definitely notice a few things.
The red corner has been taking serious damage right from the start. However, this battle is just getting started.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no way that, yeah, the Yachi Berry. I was like, there's no way that Ice Punch is missing there. Ice Fang I could see missing. I remember like one time I used to write off Ice Fang as being a terrible move because, like, it doesn't have perfect accuracy. And, it has close enough to it. I think I just had one really unlucky battle when I was younger and wrote it off as, like, a not good move for the time for some reason.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win.
And it's not going to survive any of this. I love Ice Punch on Electivire here.
Taken down by an intense blow. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Alright. Wow, we've been streaming for over 2 hours. It really does not feel like it. Here's the semifinals here. After this, it's going to be the end battle here. This team could be rough, but let's see how well we can do with our main guys here. Let's throw Breloom in there. Let's throw Miss Magius. We haven't really used you a whole lot, and I'll throw Gyarados and Electivire for assurance. Also, yeah, most of these names I, like, randomly gave my Pokemon when I was, like, 12, if not 11, maybe. So, like, yeah, that's why a lot of these names are very, very stupid.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Also, if you're wondering why Shadow Ball has 18 PP there, it's, I randomly decided to use a PP Max on that. I think I was just trying to use a PP Up and didn't realize a PP Max existed. Thank you for missing that.
The move fails. Massive damage.
Ooh, I wish that took that out there. Ooh, crap, that might take Breloom out, though. ×4 weakness.
A fierce blow.
Oh, no, he lived that. Film text combustion from the ER. I live, bitch.
Battle opened with some intense fighting.
I guess kind of fitting, because there was that one anime episode with, where, like, May's Torchic evolved while fighting a Breloom. Guess that is somewhat fitting there.
Shadow Ball hits. It went down. Slammed him. It's down and out.
I guess the only difference with that, with the Combuskin and the Breloom, was that both of them were basically hitting each other with Sky Uppercut.
Vigoroth is sent out. Luxio is down.
Well, I have a strategy I could use here.
The blue corner.
Actually, no, I can't. I was gonna use Spore on that Vigoroth, and then I remembered its ability is Vital Spirit, which means that I would never be able to put it to sleep. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, nice.
A huge amount of damage.
Well, I can't go for my Spore strat here. I wouldn't be able to anyway. That's finishing Breloom off.
Nicely done.
Or not. Oh, ooh.
Deal of pressure.
We have a raid from Nate. Thank you.
A beautiful attack.
Thank you for the raid, man. Hope all's going well. Let's give a shout out to Natron505.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this.
Hope all is
What
going
kind of
well there.
developments Can we expect to see next?
How are you playing there, Nate? If I can figure out where it says. Well, where it says you were. I think there is like a Twitch command for that, but I'm not really sure what you were just playing there. Oh, Terraria, nice. Hope the Terraria went well for you there. I'm gonna do something so stupid, but if this works... If this works... Or I didn't need to...
Taken down by an intense blow.
Oh, nice.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory.
Well, you joined at a good time, because we're about to see... Perhaps... Perhaps the history in the making here, because this is the last boss of the game here. Mysterial. Also, this team doesn't look that threatening here. Knock on wood saying that, but I'm not too intimidated by what I see here. I'll take you... And I guess I'll take Gyarados. Actually, no, you know Thunderbolt, don't you? Yeah, let's take you as well, I guess. Alright, guys, this is it. Final boss time. Poketopia Championship Final.
The strongest trainer in Poketopia, the one who stands above the Colosseum Masters, is now
This
entering.
weird-looking guy. He's got a magician hat.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Okay, let's just go for Swords Dance here.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
I can see Mysterial. I'm trying hard to pronounce that. Also, nice crab walk there.
Already.
Yeah, Mysterial definitely looks a little sus. They don't even really do anything to, like, build this guy's tension or anything. He just kind of, like, shows up, I guess. Ooh, that could be a little... That could hurt a little.
Harsh blow. That dealt some massive damage.
that could be annoying if I don't take that out for now.
That's gonna be trouble if this becomes...
Yeah, that guy is something. I'm not really too worried, honestly. Electivire could handle most of this fight. Did you really have to have a focus sash? Oh, come on. That was dumb. Dumb. Electivire could take that. I'm not too worried. Thank you, Electivire, and... yeah, let's send Miss Magius in here.
Miss Magius is sent out. The red corner evened up the amount of remaining Pokemon, despite being at a disadvantage.
Let's get rid of that Chansey if I can. Miss Magius really should have been on the in-game team because it was part of the in-game team. But, it was too high of a level, and if I was using Miss Magius with the rest of them, like, I would have been fighting a bunch of level 80s, mid-level 80 stuff with a mostly level 60 team, so that's why I threw Miss Magius on with the big boys. But this isn't going too badly so far, and now I really wish I had freaking Breloom still. Crap. I guess let's go for Earthquake. Miss Magius has Levitate now. I guess I'll go for Shadow Ball. I have like next to... okay, that'll help. Okay. I didn't expect Miss Magius to practically almost one-hit that thing, but okay. This was some finale. That one Colosseum we started with was a lot harder than this.
The battle has ended. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
Amazing! This is the ultimate illusion. Well, that's it for a Poketopia Championship. Congratulations on winning the Poketopia Championship. Battles have been so awesome and inspiring. I've been watching the battles through the live coverage feed I set up here at my desk. 1350 points will be given to you as your reward for clearing Stargazer Colosseum. Are becoming the new champion. The battle pass and the crown will be given to you. Congratulations, we obtained the crown, which is like a hair accessory. Finally, news from Poketopia. New challenges in some of the Colosseums. Level 50 all. I wish this rule was available from the start. I'm not gonna be doing those because it would just be redundant to go through the same things, like, all over again with, like, just a new rule, but I wish the level 50 all rule was available from the start. So that's it for Battle Revolution. This was a game I played a lot when Diamond and Pearl first came out, and when this game first came out, because I was, like, super big into the Gen 4 hype at the time. And yeah, and this was also early on in the Wii's lifespan, too. I thought this was a really cool idea. Like, this was the very first Wii game to have online. Yeah, it does have some neat little ideas. I remember I took my copy of this game to it was a pawn shop, actually, that had a disc cleaning system, because my copy was scratched up for a while, and they were there's a funny story about that. I took it there to clean up, and they were saying it would have it seemed like one of those neat little things for, like, it would have been a neat idea for, like, a tournament or something to use. But I was telling them that the battles were usually where the game was freezing up. Hey, there's a Turtwig, nice. And the menus, there's like a ton of tutorials every time you have to load up a menu for the first time. So they were like having to listen to the receptionist talk a lot. It was just really funny how much they were trying to get to the battles as soon as possible. But I'm glad that it works again, because I do honestly like this game a fair bit. Holland starters, so we see a kipper here. We see a chicken. Do we have a kip? What kip? Bulbasaur. Yeah, I think this was a fun game to go back to and revisit for the... I wasn't expecting this to take, like, well, I honestly wasn't sure if this would have taken 3 streams or more. I kind of knew this game wasn't as long as I thought it was, but at the same time I thought there might have been a little more to this game. But, yeah. I guess 3 streams for doing all the colosseums wasn't so bad. No, I had really bad luck with the first one I did, the Sunset Coliseum earlier. And this just does make me feel really hyped for the Gen 4 remakes whenever those do eventually come out. And I guess I can talk about that a little bit. When Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl come out, I'm not sure what my stream schedule will look like at that time, but I am hopefully going to be streaming Shining Pearl, and we'll kind of get more into that when we get closer to the date, but it is something I do want to do. Ooh, that Pikachu frame rate there. Oh man, may that man rest in peace. I think it's been like, I think it was a couple days ago when it was like his, like, the anniversary of his passing, so yeah. Alright, well, there's one last thing I do want to show off here, because it was something I was wanting to show off, considering I've used these a fair bit throughout this playthrough, coincidentally, and I wanted to. Where's the mystery gift here. So, for going in here, there is a secret gift here. I guess we could show this off. I don't know. I'll just say what this is. This is a special Pikachu that you can get here. What does this learn here? Okay, it's a level 10 Pikachu that knows Surf, which is pretty cool. I won't actually be like, well, I'll buy it. I won't actually send it right yet, but or I guess I will send it now, I suppose. Oh wait, hold on. Shoot. Oh, okay. I guess it'll just be put back in the thing. Let's do this anyway, though. I have my Soul Silver here, which is the copy I used for this. I don't think it's in, like, Capture 3DS, is it? No. And I don't really have cables hooked up right now for the Capture 3DS, but yeah, this is a thing we can do, so let's try and show this off, I guess. This wasn't even the thing I was intending to show off, but it is something. Or not, this is a completely dead 3D, or a completely dead DS here. Also, yeah, by the way, this is so bizarre thinking that this is, like, one of my most valuable games here. Like, I don't have the Pokewalker, but still, the box alone at that still shoots the value up over $100, which is wild to me. But, whatever. So, I guess we could do it like they do in the old days. Here is... It's also really loud. Hold on. Alright, let's start this distribution here. Or everything is on the bottom screen here. Oh, it's got to select mystery gift and receive gift. Oh, really? It says I've already received this gift? Oh, well, I guess that's unfortunate. I guess you can only... Which is weird, because I never would have played this on Heart Gold Soul Silver. I guess I still would have a... That's really weird. I guess I would still have the Pikachu on there. I might have traded it over at some point, but it's really weird. Anyways, there are still some other things. You can transfer over certain other things. Like, I cleared all the colosseums, and I still would not have enough to afford even one of these, like an Ice Beam TM. What other TMs are in here? I think this is Psychic. Yeah. 30 is that Shadow Ball? Yeah. 42, I think that's Light Screen. Or no, Facade. Okay, that I could actually kind of see. That's kind of elusive. Skill Swap. Brick Break. God, I remember the days when you could just normally buy that in the department store. Poison Jab's not too bad. That's kind of elusive. And Pluck. Huh. You can also just buy some items. Oh, okay, more TMs. Roar. Taunt. Fling. A bunch of stuff I wouldn't particularly ever teach. Captivate. Swagger. I can't even afford a shiny or a dusk stone or any of these other trade evolution items or a leftovers or anything like that. A choice specs. I have nothing to buy from like any of that there. How do you do the... Oh, self-introduction on the profile. Oh, well. Gotta do this here. It's such a weird spot to input these. So yeah, back when this game came out, there was this thing on Pokemon.com where you could do these, like, quizzes. And if you did some stuff in this here, you could actually get some event Pokemon this way. So let's do some of these things here. So if you enter B416 X 4 HT. This is so stupid. I don't miss doing this. Then VTWF. And go down to confirm. That should open this up in the shop here. I think. That is a thing, right? Do I have to enter the first one first here? Ah, shoot. Sorry, I'm just really confused by this here. For SH. E2AC. Am I doing this right here? I mean, maybe it won't matter to me here. Like, I'm gonna back out and go back in here. Not sure why these codes aren't working. Basically, you're supposed to be able to get Elective Iron Mag Mortar, which I have on my team, and that might be why these aren't working here. BA16 X4SH E2AT. Yeah, that doesn't really... Like, that doesn't just show up in the mystery gift just by itself there, does it? Should be at the very top of this if it does, and I thought they would have said something about it. Maybe it's because I have the Elective Iron Mag Mortar from earlier, but... I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess that's kind of a small bust, but I'm gonna only assume it's because we already have them on this file that the game might be, like, acting up about that. I don't really know exactly what the case with that is, but either which way, that is probably gonna do it for this stream here. It was a lot of fun coming back to this, and once again, thanks to Nate for the raid there, and thanks everyone for just kind of being here and hanging out. This Saturday, I'm going to be starting up a new stream series of a game that I've been wanting to revisit now for a couple of years now. And you can kind of see it down below, so it's not really too much of a secret, but, yeah, it's a little known game for the Super Nintendo that you may or may not have heard of called Chrono Trigger. It's an RPG that Square Enix put out in the mid-90s. Often seen as one of the greatest RPGs ever made, and I I do own the DS version of Chrono Trigger, but I'm actually not going to be playing this one. I actually bought it on the Wii Virtual Console a long time ago, and I never actually played. I get it, a good time. Yeah, I'm actually interested in playing it on the Wii Virtual Console, rather than, I have nothing against the DS version, I just kind of want to play it on the TV there, more than just playing off the DS there. But yeah, it's a game that I have played it before. It's not going to be blind like the FF7 streams were, but it has been a long time since I have played this game, so yeah, it will be fun just to kind of go back to it and experience that game again. I've just been in a big RPG kick as of late, and I felt like if there was a game I'd be fine with playing, I think Chrono Trigger would be it. So yeah, that's gonna start Saturday night at the usual time I stream that night, so like probably 6 p.m. Eastern about that. I don't know how long I'll stream, probably between 3 to 4 hours, but I know that game, it's a lot easier to make more progress in that than it is in something like FF7, so we'll see where we are by the, like, 3-hour mark of that one and see kind of where we're at. It is something I am looking forward to, though, so yeah, this Saturday we'll be playing some Chrono Trigger. So, yeah. With all that being said, I think I mentioned that we were going to do this earlier, at least. Well, I mentioned to these guys anyway, but how about we give a raid to the Stack Game Marathon, which is my good buddies Odinspec and Slim Kirby. They're playing more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And yeah, we'll just kind of go there. So I'm gonna go with some hashtags here. Let's go with one more raid message here. I got Always Room for a Bob and Poketopia Champions. I'm trying to think. Oh, and I guess let's just put in. Just put in those 3 hashtags there. So, Always Room for a Bob, Poketopia Champions, and Broken Codes. So, thanks everyone for kind of tuning in here, and I'll see you guys Saturday for the start of the Chrono Trigger series, so thanks everyone, and I'll see you guys then. So, raid up here first before I sign off. Also, random, like, thing, I suppose, in, like, an early Japanese trailer, apparently Red and Leaf, like, has a small cameo in this game, but, like, never actually made it into the final game, which I find kind of unusual. But that's a very, very, like, random point to bring up here, but yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.